Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel, the Talk All Things podcast. This is our very first video, and I would actually like you to, if you can support our channel. We are based in Randfontein, Motlhakeng, West Rand, and actually would appreciate your support if you like, subscribe to our YouTube channel. So just an introduction to our YouTube channel. We do commentary or talk about things like local football. We are going to be speaking about local football. We are going to be speaking about social issues that affects your ordinary man on the street. We are going to be speaking about religious matters. We are going to be speaking about. What else are we going to be speaking about?
Hi guys, we'll also be speaking about relationships, GBV, and all other issues that affect men and women, including children, in our society.
Yes, that's round about it, ladies and gentlemen. That's our podcast, and actually, once more, I would like to reiterate that like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, share it with your friends, help this channel to grow. This channel is really going to have an impact in our society, because a lot of ordinary people don't actually have a voice in the social spaces, and we are here to make sure that we take an honorary man and an honorary woman in the street to come and share their light based on what probably affects the society at that particular point in time. So one of the things that we're going to be doing as well, we are going to be advertising local businesses. Yes, local businesses. Don't be surprised tomorrow you see us on the street interviewing that lady that's selling those fruits and veg. So we also want to make a difference in our society. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're done with our intro. So today we are speaking all things Mamelodi Sundowns. All things Mamelodi Sundowns. It's a new season. Mamelodi Sundowns were obviously the champions for the past 7 years. And hey, a lot of things have happened. Rulani Mokoena actually left Sundowns for Wydad Casablanca, the athletic club, and Manqoba Mngqithi has taken the reins. So a lot of people have been having their say, the fans. So I'm just going to be asking the guys. I've got a leadership man at the back there.
Sure.
Yes, I've also got Kochi at the back there.
Laula.
We're speaking all things Mamelodi Sundowns. Guys, first of all, what's your take on Manqoba Mngqithi? Yeah, I'm listening. A lot of people, some people seem to be doubting Sundowns is going to experience a downfall, going to a new season. A lot of fans are thinking that Sundowns is not going to be dominating since Manqoba Mngqithi has taken the reins. So let's discuss Manqoba Mngqithi. What are you guys thinking? Leadership Mandla, Manqoba Mngqithi, VS Rulani. A lot of people are saying Sundowns are going to take a dip.
Sure. Yeah. Hi guys. My take.
Yes.
Leaderships, I don't see too much difference between the two of them, because basebenze bonke for isikhathi eside.
Yes.
The only thing which I see right now, since we saw Mngqithi's first game,
yes,
it difference yokudlala.
Yes.
You understand? But then I don't want to dwell too much with difference yokudlala, because it was the first game.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll see, man. Maybe you can judge their game after 2, 3, 4 games.
Yes.
That's how you can see what is this game type of football right for one or But then besides, Manqoba is a great coach. Very humble.
Yes.
Good with working with young players.
Yes.
So yeah, we are eager to see what bazosiphekela this season. Even though kuzoba nama challenges. My challenges are always there anyway.
No, for sure. No, I think Manqoba Mngqithi has been there at Sundowns for the past 10 years or so. So I don't, personally, I don't actually see Mamelodi Sundowns struggling this coming season because he knows the club in and out. If I can ask leadership Tlhogi, what's your take? Is Sundowns going to retain their Betway Premiership? Because a lot of people are saying, hey, Orlando Pirates looks like the favorites.
In my honest opinion, I think 100% Sundowns is going to retain the championship.
Yes.
And I base that on the fact that Sundowns is a fully systematic club.
Yes.
So losing a coach and bringing another coach is not necessarily a bad move.
Yes.
And if you can check, he's not a new coach to the team.
Yes.
He has worked with Rulani, he has worked with Pito, he has been working at Sundowns for a long time.
Yes.
So he's just taking on a different role. He's not necessarily a new coach. So I personally believe that he is going to do better than Rulani.
Yes.
Because he is very good with players. He has so much experience as a coach, even outside Sundowns.
Yes.
He has coached a lot of clubs in South Africa. And also I believe the addition of Steve Kompela is going to come in very handy because Steve Kompela had a very, very good tenure at Kaizer Chiefs.
Yes.
It's just that his seasons were disrupted by fans, in my opinion.
Yes.
He was still building the team. So I believe that ability to build a team will come in very handy for Sundowns. So to answer your question, 100% will be retaining the championship and also will be adding more cups to that, including CAF.
We'll be adding more cups, including caps. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Tlhogi is a full-on Mamelodi Sundowns supporter. Menona Pezulu, right? Manqoba Mngqithi. Yesterday, Sundowns played Polokwane City, and we saw a change in formation. We say I think Sundowns last year, if I'm not correct, if I'm not mistaken, they were playing 4-4-2, and it seems as if they're playing 4-4-3. And there have been a lot of comments in social media as well, soccer lovers. You know, there's a game of opinions. People are saying he has changed the style of play. They're concerned because Sundowns plays more faster than they were actually playing the past season. And we can take it from there. Sundowns won 1-0. And the goal came through an own goal. A lot of people, once again, they seem not to be convinced yesterday's results. I don't know what's your take, because people are saying Sundowns are playing fast football and there's no order. Bring back Rane Mokoena. I was listening to Motsweding FM. One guy said, it seems as if Rane Mokoena went with everything, like in the tenure when Stuart Baxter was Kaizer Chiefs coach. And they said when Stuart Baxter, in his first tenure, left, actually, he left with everything. So I don't know, what's your point of view? Let's take yesterday's game. Sundowns played 0-0, people say, but Sundowns scores a lot of goals. And they say Sundowns didn't score. Polokwane City actually won the game for us. So leadership manager, what's your point of view of yesterday's game?
Sure. Looking at the game,
yes,
there were positives. And definitely there were positives.
Yes.
But then,
can you share those positives with us?
They created goal chances.
Yes.
So he positive positive.
Yeah, sure.
I understand. Because of if bakorile lama la shayipali
yes,
twice, bezobe singakhulumi ukuthi they are struggling,
yes,
or bring back Rulani or whatsoever. I think it's Sundowns.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I win the league because of I'm a player now and the experience. But then looking at it, the whole PSL.
Yeah.
PSL this season is funny PSL last season.
Yes.
Right now you've got Abos Kukune, leadership for Abos Kukune, Batengama player, Abo Cape Town City, Abo Super Sport, Pirates.
Good point.
Football, it's football, my man. Today, we lose. You understand? Even now, the Chiefs, we don't know what will happen maybe after 2 games or 3 games. It's football. It's only football. You understand? Only cause of football who knows what you understand? But then, Sundowns.
Yes.
Sundowns is a good team, great team. Support Sundowns. Hopefully, uFohloza ngokuthi angenile naye kuSundowns, he will play his party. I-league mina uya ngami noma ngawina i-league ngama points ayi5 or ayi6 bawina naye ama-cup ayi2. It's a difference.
It's a difference.
Yeah, because of if you can check ngingathathi isikhathi eside, if you can check i-Sundowns last season, first round they were playing good football, man. They were winning games and convincingly so. You understand?
Yeah.
So after the first round, second round, there were times like Sundowns kwabanzima man, sebawina njenga game yazona
with low score.
Yes, 1-0 and so kuma 80 something minutes, most probably games eyophela.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's a point yokuthi there must be a change. You understand?
There must be a change.
The change was going to be there, but then we didn't know that the change was going to be Rulani.
Fantastic. Yeah.
The change was going to be there. In any case, it can be mhlambe ngorulani or ngeplay. Because of you must remember, if you are a team, we win goal. So if we win a 1 goal, which means you'll always be in trouble.
No, I agree with you. Fantastic. Because of Coach Manqoba, if you can listen to him, he say we want the style of play to change, and he says he's not going to focus solely on what's this PSL. He says his main focus is on CAF Champions League, and he says in the PSL, particularly since Sundowns is playing with low block teams, he says the more you create chances, the more you can score. So I believe that this change of play is going to benefit Sundowns a lot. Another point, ladies and gentlemen, that we can speak about leadership. People spoke a lot about Fohloza. What's your thought on Fohloza? I also heard the legend himself, Tenden Malesela, a couple of weeks back. He was not happy and he was like, why black coaches? Why is Sundowns employing a European? What about their own black coaches? There was a lot of criticism, particularly in the social media. So what's your thoughts on Fohloza?
The Fohloza issue is very controversial. However, I think it's very unfair to judge him based on where he comes from. Because if you can check, Chiefs is not having a local coach. Pirates doesn't have a local coach. Yes. Only a few teams in South Africa have local coaches. And to be fair to Sundowns, they had Pito, who is a local coach, became very successful. They had Rulani, who is a local coach, very successful. Even Manqoba is a local coach, and he is going to be very successful. So if you check, Fohloza is only an assistant at Sundowns.
Yes.
He is not taking over the helm of the team.
Yes.
He is only a contributing factor to making sure the team is successful. And as I said earlier, you must check Sundowns. It has a system.
Yes.
A person can leave and another person will come and fit in like a glove because there's a system. So it is very crucial for us to give Fohloza support and to trust the team because they know what they are doing. They've been giving us the league for 7 seasons, so that cannot be a fluke. That cannot be a mistake.
Definitely.
That cannot be a coincidence. It means whoever is hiring and firing knows exactly what they are doing.
No, fantastic. I agree with you. If you check Coach Manqoba's sentiments on Fohloza, he said when he was speaking with Robert Marawa on his show, he said actually Arsene Wenger once recommended Fohloza to FIFA. So he said, I mean, if a person who's going to be referred by Arsene Wenger, he cannot be a plumber. So I actually, I'd like to call to Amasanda, one of football fans, Fohloza. Even on Rolando Mokoena, I think when he came to Sundowns, he came from, he was a development coach. He didn't win any particular trophy. So with Sundowns, as Tlhori says, I think Sundowns is an institutionalized success, you know. So they are thinking for the future. So we will groom Fohloza, and I also believe that it's a good acquisition for Team Mamelodi Sundowns. So our comments, what our soccer lovers are saying, our passionate football fans regarding Mamelodi Sundowns and their recent appointment and their style of play. When they played Polokwane City, we checked on Facebook. Yeah, there's a guy by the name of Morris Wabaya Jr. He's saying this season Sundowns will lose 3+ games and drop 5+. And he's saying, I don't see Sundowns winning the league. I think Pirates will win the league this time. What's your thoughts on that? What's your thoughts?
That is a very funny thing. And it's been words we've been hearing for the past 5 to 6 seasons.
Yes.
When there's a change anywhere, people get rattled.
Yeah.
And opposition teams will become excited that whatever formula or recipe that was being used has now gone to waste. And the new one is not very convincing. But that is not the case. I have to disagree with that comment because you need to check that Sundowns always starts strong. So just because on the Polokwane City game there were a bit of ups and downs, and mostly because of missed chances. And we need to check that teams now have become smart to play against Sundowns. They play a low block, so Sundowns struggles a bit, but that is not a sign of a team that is going down. I believe that Sundowns is going to retain the league and is going to add a few more cups on top.
Few more cups. So you are not agreeing with this comment. It's going down. It's going crazy. Comments. There's another one by the name of Zombululo Yehova. He was speaking in regards to Manqoba Mngqithi. He says, overrated this one. Rulani can analyze way better than him. Leadership Mandla, I don't know what you're saying. They're still referring to Rulani. And another one, Belden Shamba, say, we will suffer a lot as time goes on.
No, that's what the opinion no.
Yes.
Leadership. Opinion no. But then I still believe with Sundowns will win the league. But then number points, it won't be as many points as
last season. The margin is not going to be.
But then the Pirates does something else as a now for now, since it's just
Mamelodi
Sundowns,
right.
I think Sundowns is win the league. Kuzobanzima khona.
Yes.
I understand. Kuzobanzima. Ayikho into eqala ibe lula nje phela. Because nama player now as much as bebane believe kuManqoba.
Yeah.
Ukhumbula ukuthi ne Sundowns naye be nama uManqoba no Rulani. There were times like we wadonsa khona.
Yeah.
You must remember ukuthi iplay elinye nelinye umuntu omunye nomunye uthanda umzali omthengela isweet. Phela manje uRulani bebathengela ama sweet. Angithola in terms of giving them love, bekayi leader, bekayini. So it will take a little bit time ukuthi ama player avuka athi ne man uRulani akasekho. Coach Mngqithi manje. Coach Kompela manje. And lento sizele la sele ukuthi sizodlala ibhola. Yabo. So the players must rise. As much as I know ukuthi uMngqithi ulapha.
Yeah.
Standard. No doubt about that.
No doubt.
He's a good coach, my man.
There's a lot of doubters and detractors. There's another comment here. Bisa Mazibuko. He's saying, on your point, Mandla, exactly. He's saying, some other coaches are good as assistant, like Manqoba. He's not good as a head coach, guys. And this comment comes only after one game. I don't think it's a fair comment and fair assessment. Leadership, how would you take this?
That's what I was saying earlier, that when there's new leadership or a change of a leader, people get rattled. It's like the president of a country. People become skeptical. They want to see your track record. They want to see where you come from and everything. Manqoba, we've known him for a long time as football lovers. We've seen what he can do. And in other teams, yes, he was not very successful. But if you can check at how the teams were under-resourced, then he was at a disadvantage. But I believe at Sundowns, he has every tool, he has every part of the recipe that will make him a success. So the time for him to be an assistant is over. He is now the leader. He is now the boss of the team. And I believe that all players will want to prove a point to him, especially those who were not playing for a long time under Rulani.
For sure.
So they will want to impress. They will want to up their game, which is a positive for us. And if you can check during the Polokwane City game, most of our new players didn't get a chance to play.
Yes.
So for me, it was still pre-season. Most people call MTN 8 pre-season competition.
I had that one.
So the new players are going to come in. We are going to try the new system, the faster football, which I enjoy because it creates more chances. We just need to be more clinical. But I believe Manqoba is going to be very successful.
Tlhoki believes that Manqoba is going to be successful. Leave your comments, guys. Tell us what you think. Manqoba Mngqithi, is he going to retain the Betway Premiership or not. There's another comment by Karabo Moss. He's saying no combinations and chemistry between players. He says, I think the team will need to work around that and make things difficult. So they cried about the chemistry, but I honestly, like Klochi said, it was the first game of the season. It's a new system, and a lot of people, I had somebody referring to MTN 8 as a pre-season game. So I think Sundowns will continue and Manqoba Mngqithi will deliver for the guys. But if you have a different opinion, you're a Kaizer Chiefs supporter, Orlando Pirates supporter, just leave your comments. And I actually think this is a season where Orlando Pirates can fancy their chances. Let the Orlando Pirates fancy their chances. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you once again for listening to our podcast today. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We spoke all things Sundowns. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you. We're out.
Hola.